It's water.
It's
Well, this isn't a water.
Is this not drinking water?
It's electrolyte water actually, so it should hydrate you better than normal water.
Oh, is this not for rinsing?
Yeah.
It's for whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. All right.
I'm gonna drink it.
Good God.
Okay.
It's happy hour at the
I
Banner
just started
Bar.
it off bad. Now I drink water.
Okay.
Let's get into it. By the way, can we talk before we get going?
This is your show.
Hey, I'm between two very old school friends. Probably go back further than I do with codes. So let's look how fucking brutal this looks on top, just from cracking it beforehand. This is the IPA episode, and Lynden's here.
Hello.
We are happy to have him on. I doubt it will be the last time we see him. Codes is back. How's Never mind. Let's start out with Three Nations. What they got is the Haze Wizard, which is a New England style IPA. So, Lynden, this is your wheelhouse, right?
I mostly drink IPAs, yes.
So, is that your favorite style of beer, or is it just what comes easy?
It's the easiest thing to drink less and have a good buzz.
Okay. They do tend to be high in ABV. I'll give it that. You want to read the questions?
Oh, sure. What's the oddest crush you can remember having?
I mean, what can I say about the smell? It smells like an IPA. Maybe a little lighter, a little more citrusy than some. It's smooth.
Kind of basic.
Yeah, it's kind of basic.
Yeah.
I think I like it.
It's got a...
Of course you like the basic one.
Yeah.
This is going to be a rough episode.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing two sides of different fiddles here.
7.5. That's not bad. For a 7.5.
I think I can get down with that.
You can get down.
Smooth is all I can
Because you
say.
drink 3 of them.
It would take me a while, yeah, but I could do it.
That's kind of the point of an old man beer, is to drink 3 in an hour.
That's not bad. It makes me worried what's to come, because if y'all are calling it basic bitch shit, this is about to get real hairy.
It's definitely not a pale ale either.
No.
That is an IPA for sure. It's just, if you've had one, you've had them all. That's the sort of flavor that comes off the top of this. It's smooth.
Citrus tint to it.
If you like a smooth, you can go with it sort of beer. There's nothing wrong with this. I've been hanging around my cousin too much. I start qualifiers before I have a thought.
I used to get in trouble a lot for
Jesus. I'm gonna rate, I think, a 6. Just because of the smoothness factors, I want to say 7, but it's not wowing me. So 6, I think, is a good place to start, because it's good. It's not great.
I concur to 6.
I think it's a 7.
Ooh.
Just
Damn.
saying. It's not bad. Well, I think because I'm so worried about what's down the road, like we may be starting off hot as far as like scores for me. So I think this might be where I top out.
7 for an IPA.
Yeah.
I'm happy
That's
about
unheard
this
of.
day, if
Yeah,
nothing
That
else.
was great.
So what's the question? Oddest crush? Y'all have answers already?
I have to say 1996 Olympics, Dominique Mucciano, the gymnastic.
Okay.
You went in a direction I wasn't even thinking about.
As
That's
you know,
amazing.
12 years old, got the 12-year-old gymnast in the Olympics. I was like, that's my girl right there.
Right.
Looking fit, bendy.
I didn't know it at the time, but yeah, that was probably where I was headed.
The things you're not thinking about that are actually going on beneath the surface.
Yeah. You got one?
Bro, I'm attracted to like 75% of the women I see. I have no idea.
The only thing I can think of is it's not odd. What was it? Odd?
Odd.
Yeah, oddest.
I can't think of an odd. It's just for some reason I had a huge boner for what's the chick from Sex and the City?
The main one?
No, the bitch.
Which one?
You have to be more specific.
Okay.
The movie
I don't know her name.
Mannequin.
Yeah.
Kim Cattrall.
Baldy. Was
Kim
it
Cattrall.
Was it Kim?
Wasn't it?
And how old were you?
I'm drinking. They all run together except for Sarah
I
Jessica
think I was
Parker.
like 7 or 8, and maybe that's what made it odd. because it would come on TV.
Oh, Mannequin.
Mannequin.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Kim has her own little sex special she did.
Really?
Where she talks about like the science behind attraction and everything.
But I think she's ugly as fuck now, though. That's what I don't get. Like, anyways, I don't think it's that odd. But Kim Cattrall, I think it was Mannequin.
I'm gonna go left field weird here, just because I have no idea how to answer this question. I was a first grader who was really attracted to his co-teacher. What's the
aide?
The aide, dude. Had it out for that aide, and I was in first grade. I have no idea what I would have done with that big woman, but I would have done something to it. That's my answer.
Was she more along the lines of like a teacher, a helper from like high school type of thing?
I think she was like 18, 19. She had just finished out. But I was still in first grade. I mean, given I'd been introduced to some things I shouldn't have been introduced to at that point in life, but she fit the bill. I don't even know her name.
Don't need to.
Probably best. So next up is the most beautiful can we've ever had on the show, I think. This 8-bit retro style, heavy hands, double IPA. Okay. What is this, Spindletap? Have you had this yet? Brother, see, you wanted IPA, but I feel like you've had them all.
I think just this one.
You've had that one right there?
Mm-hmm.
Just because of the can?
Yeah, that's why I bought it. Absolutely. Yeah.
There's a heavy citrus note coming off the top of this, like orange. Do you struggle with IPA at all?
Mm-hmm.
I struggle with a lot of hop oil because it makes me feel the way smoking too much marijuana makes me feel.
It's the best.
Yeah, no, I hate that. That like herbal, floral, just all up in your...
If it doesn't smell like skunk weed when you open it, it's not any good.
Oh, dude.
Like I wake up feeling regret even if I did nothing wrong. You know what I mean? Grapefruit? Maybe?
Grapefruit. Yeah.
It is juicy.
It's smooth.
It's not, what's the word? Malty? It's malty, but it's not too much that you can't really drink it with ease. I think I just want to like the can.
Yeah.
So what's that question?
What's your ideal Chipotle burrito?
This is going to be an hour plus episode. I apologize.
It doesn't taste bad. I get some subtle hints of rubbing alcohol at the end of it. Just a little bit of rubbing alcohol.
Just what you want.
Yeah. No, the aftertaste is not for me.
Okay.
It doesn't taste bad up front though. On the back end, it's not feeling it on the back end. But isn't that what people strive for with IPAs? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just something that sticks around forever, even though you got to drink it quick because otherwise it kind of falls apart. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, wait.
This one has a nice body to it. So if you really like juice in general, like fruit juices, like orange juice in particular is what comes through at the end. But it does have, what's that other fruit I mentioned? Grapefruit.
It's a little juicy, yeah.
Yeah.
If you can handle hop oil and you like grapefruit, orange juice, this has a very screwdriver feel to it.
Yeah.
But it's a heavy ass screwdriver. It's malty, it's punchy. I couldn't drink a bunch of this one. I want to because the can is amazing.
Right.
I'm going to go with a 5 on that one.
I give that one a 7. Oh, it's better than the other one.
It's understandable.
I think you still need to work on that 4. Because it's definitely not forgettable, but it's not unpleasant, nor is it decent. I'm gonna go 4.
There's something right there.
There
right?
is.
Like I can't figure out what the word should be.
There's a niche rating you're missing.
Agua.
You're missing right there between 3 and 5.
Yeah, this is unique. If you're an IPA drinker and you just want to try something that's a little outside of the box that you're probably used to, this gets you there. This gives citrus without the citron hop note, right? It's a nice middle ground. I just couldn't drink a bunch of it. So Chipotle, you even eat Chipotle?
I'd rather go to Freebirds.
Okay. So explain what you think the difference is. If that's okay.
There's no difference.
That's okay.
I don't. Stigma.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the friendship. It's a secret hipster coming out.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Freebirds?
Nothing.
What's wrong with Chipotle?
I went to Freebirds drunk.
Yeah.
It's the only time I've been to Freebirds, and they had so many options. I remember jack shit about the experience.
It doesn't seem as flavorful to me.
It tastes exactly the same.
I guess. It tastes like a cafeteria version of a burrito.
Cafeteria Chipotle.
Yeah, cafeteria Chipotle.
Crispitos want a word, sir?
Yeah, right. Crispitos are in their own ballpark.
I would agree with that.
I'm all about the veggies on the burritos.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, the more
bell peppers and onions, and
corn and sour cream and lettuce than meat. I'm good.
So you like their fire grilled vegetables?
Yeah,
a little better.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sides, the add-ons, I would say at Freebirds is better than what Chipotle offers.
Maybe I would believe that.
I think we went down a rabbit hole we weren't supposed to go down. We're supposed to be talking about Chipotle. For me, ideal. It's real basic. I want double chicken. I want cheese. And I want that corn salsa. That is all I need in a fucking burrito. That's it.
No sauce?
Dude, their salsa is fucking spicy as
hot
shit.
as shit.
I can't handle it.
Oh, you can't? I love it.
It ruins it for me. I would like a little bit of rice in it, but they put way too much rice whenever you ask for rice.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't get rice in it at all?
Nope, just double chicken, cheese, and that corn salsa. That corn salsa is what makes Chipotle.
Goes hard.
The first time I ever had Chipotle, I got beans. I don't remember if it was the black or the pinto, probably the pinto. And they were hard as shit. And I didn't want to try Chipotle after that. It was finally my brother-in-law who was like, I'm going to order you a burrito and you're going to love it. And I did.
You don't do beans.
No.
No beans.
Fuck yeah, beans.
Barbecue boy.
Beans, rice, half steak, half chicken.
Clarify your beans.
Black.
Okay.
White rice, cheese, sour cream, and the hottest sauce they got.
See, I always go with the carnitas.
But I feel like they're dry sometimes. I mean, you're putting a ton of shit in there to make it juicy, but...
One thing I love about Chipotle is it seems like most people are torn on the meat. Because my brother-in-law goes barbacoa no matter what.
Yeah.
So everyone seems torn. If you want to, you can go in the fridge right over there. I've got the hot one sauces. If you want to prove baby boy over here is just blowing smoke.
No, thank you.
Next up, we have Martin House with their Dream Technology IPA, which is 7%. And I'm going to pour because I'm a rude bastard. Have you had this, Lynden?
I have not. I've had other Martin House, but not this one.
You haven't had like the sours or the pickles or any of that?
Look at y'all's pours versus my pours on this.
You have to drive.
This is indicative. This is indicative. Oh, Jesus.
That's a pretty cool can, too.
They all look... I mean, but that's the game now in the hipster beer market is like, you have to differentiate yourself from all the other flower-tasting beers, right?
How hard is it to be a hipster? Because you want on the outside, but everything on the outside becomes too cool immediately.
You're just one big contradiction. You're just a walking contradiction, you know?
I feel like what you do is you live in the 80s no matter what, and you're always cool.
That's like your North Star. You just stay on that path.
Yep. This smells basic.
It's the least citrusy one we've had.
It's got some soapy notes to it.
I forgot soapy is big.
Some American hop. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But if I'm being honest, and this is why the word is there, it's a 4. It is smooth, forgettable to me.
Yeah, that is kind of fitting.
It's a 4 because I'm not picking that up.
No,
if I've had it, I'm passing it up when I go to the store.
Yeah,
I'm getting something different.
As far as basics go, that first one covered all my ground that I needed for an IPA or whatever that is. This one isn't. It doesn't serve any purpose now. It's
This one looks complex by way of comparison. Now, doesn't it, sir?
Yeah. That's a 4.
It's more of a bitter IPA than a citrus IPA.
Yeah.
And I'd rather have a citrus than a bitter.
I never thought I would agree with that, but yeah. I'm not a big citrus person.
How could Prime Video be better?
Does anyone have an opinion on this even?
Prime Video be better.
How much time do y'all have? If they got nothing, I got plenty.
What are even Prime Video like exclusives?
Yeah, do they have original programming?
They do.
They do, but it's like, what is it though? You know, The Boys. That's all I can think of.
The Boys is a big one. They have a lot of original movies and shit that you never hear about.
But you don't know about them.
I do, because no.
Wow.
That sounded.
Shit, my bad.
No, there was something that came out a while back, and I think it's Prime exclusive. I tried to tell Codes about it.
The only one I can think of was the Chris Pratt time travel movie. That was the most generic sci-fi action movie that I've ever seen. That they promoted for a week, and then everybody was like, "This shit sucks," and then just like hit the bottom of their like little scroll through.
They're trying.
Are they?
Dude, yeah, I think so. I think Netflix has this captured crowd that just goes with it.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Well,
Netflix
original programming isn't even better.
I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying like the caliber of watcher that you have.
Yeah.
Like if he recommends something to me on Hulu that's pretty exclusive, I know it's going to be balls to the wall.
Yeah.
There was something I watched. I think it's Come As You Are. I want to say it's Prime exclusive. It's a fucking movie about these handicapped dudes who decide they want to go to Canada to get laid in a brothel. And it's fucking beautiful.
Was it made in 1997?
No, it's recent. It's recent. It was like what's the one with
like Sex Drive type of thing?
No, it's not that comedic.
Oh.
What's the dude?
It's disability going to get laid. It's a serious movie.
Oh, is it the one with Paul Rudd where the kid's in a wheelchair? Oh, I'm sorry. Or
Back at me.
Y'all throwing a bunch at me at once. What was that one even called? Fuck, I was trying to think of the other one you recommended.
Oh, The Way, Way Back?
No, it's the same actor.
Sam Rockwell?
No. Okay, maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, that's how good Prime Video is.
I'm telling you.
It's The Boys. That's it.
The other thing about Prime Video...
So the question is, would you pay for Prime Video if it didn't come with your Prime subscription?
Absolutely not.
No, you wouldn't.
I would, because it lets me buy $5 movies.
Oh,
Period.
Okay.
I get to check the sales every week, and I can own a motherfucking movie.
But
I don't have to wait on it to come back around. What is it Jonah Hill? That's wrong. It's not Jonah Hill. Who did the Sia videos? The one. He did the original Transformers flick that came out.
Shia
LaBeouf.
Compared to Jonah Hill, that's good.
What did he do with... See?
That's a good one.
See? We have to
The one
get
where
you a
he's
little more on board, because you're discounting things too quickly. He took the kid. He was a fisherman. He took the kid from.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yes, Peanut Butter Falcon. Come
Yes.
As You Are reminded me of that flick.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's Amazon original too, right? Peanut Butter Falcon.
I think it might have been.
I think it is.
I like Peanut Butter Falcon.
It's on Prime. I didn't watch it.
Are you already paying for the service, sir?
I mean, it's free, right? Like I pay for my Prime subscription. Like that gets paid for through Amazon.
Well, another thing I didn't think I would be defending Prime about, because it's fucking Amazon, but they tend to have a faster rotating schedule, so you get more flicks than you do with other services.
Okay, so do you have other services like HBO Max,
I have
Hulu, Netflix?
I have Netflix and YouTube at this point.
Okay,
Those
so
are my
like,
other.
how often do you go to Prime to look for something? Like if you had HBO, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, like
the new releases
when
are
would
Netflix.
you go to Prime? You
The
know?
new releases are Netflix. I will give you that.
Like I don't go to Prime. Like I'm on HBO first, and then I'm on Disney, and then I'm on Netflix, and I go to Prime.
I imagine these board meetings where people on Netflix just say, "Yeah, no, it's never going to work. You don't have enough naked girls in this or something."
Yeah.
And that's what hits Prime. I don't know.
I love The Boys though. The Boys is great.
See, I haven't seen
That's the
enough of it.
superhero one.
I hear great things.
It's
I
great.
saw a few episodes.
I'm surprised you don't have the comics on your bookshelf in there.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Have you read RASL or Rosal? Jeff Smith?
No.
Did the Bone series?
No.
Okay.
I've read the
I'll let you think about that when you're sober.
Get more, get better movies. That was my answer.
That's the best answer. It's just be better.
Be better.
Yeah,
Okay.
just be better in general.
My response, because I think Prime does a lot right, what I want is the ability to filter. They let you filter things that are on Prime Video, like things you can just watch for free.
Right.
I want the opposite. I want to be able to see what I don't currently own that I could own, because that lets me filter through the sales
instead
better.
of clicking something and going, man, this looks pretty cool, and it's like, but now I see it, I'll have to pay $5. Do I want to, like, just give me everything?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Now, as much as I've trashed Prime Video, the Fire Stick is what I use.
Oh, is it?
That's how I get all my services. But actual Prime is the last place I go to look for something to watch. Yeah,
and Amazon's gonna put that first.
And it was just easy. Like all my shit's all together through Amazon. Yeah, it's like all right there.
Does anyone else get pissed off when they're using their TVs? If you're not like on a PlayStation or an Xbox and you go to use your shit and you push the little button to talk to it, if you're not in the search, like it just searches Prime.
Does it?
Stop. Like search YouTube. That's where I am. Search Spotify. That's where I am. Anyway. Amazon, work on some shit. I guess that's what we're coming away with.
You got some shit to do.
Fourth, these are getting warmer, by the way, so you're going to love this even more. This is the Hoppenheimer from Manhattan. Did we already have a Manhattan?
No.
No, it was a different. This is a West Coast IPA, so I'm expecting Citra hop.
Yeah.
You might taste...
No, I've had Manhattan before, but not this particular one.
What do they make? They make some...
They make beer?
Fucking crazy named...
Girthy pours there, fellas.
If you can even read it.
Oh my goodness.
It's a little wet. These two were spewing when I opened them. But I had to do it ahead of time so someone didn't feel like he was being targeted.
I appreciate that because I saw what happened.
Pair well with fried chicken, bacon, and something else.
Carrot cake.
Carrot cake?
Carrot cake. Because that's what I eat after I eat fried chicken and bacon is carrot cake.
Carrot cake. If it sounds like a strange combination, that's because this is a strange one.
What is... This is... It doesn't give the IBUs. It just has a bar for your bitterness scale. That's,
You're supposed to make up your own
it's
line?
just, whatever that number is.
It's
right
bitter
there.
as shit, but not too bitter.
Yeah, 7.4. I think that's even more basic than this one.
No. That sucks.
It's not.
It gets a lot worse.
IBUs are slept on, by the way. Not in IPAs. They make sense in IPAs if you're giving the actual figure, but if you're just opening a beer and you want to know, does it go? Give him a low IBU. He's good.
Like a 30 or a 40.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's just basic, dude.
it's another 4 for me. I'm passing it up.
It's a 2. It's bad.
It's bad.
It's just bad.
It's bad.
I'm going to agree with the 4. I don't think it's unpleasant.
I mean, if I bought it, I would drink all of them, but I wouldn't buy it again.
So if you bought a carrot cake that had fried chicken in it,
I would pair it with something else.
got it?
No. I would find something else to pair it with. Yeah.
If I put some blue cheese in that bitch,
Yeah.
I'm good.
If I drink 6 of those, I might eat a carrot cake with fried chicken in it, and it'd be fine. I think that's what they're trying to say.
Maybe that's the idea.
Yeah. Start brewing beer and being like, if you drink 7 of these, this pairs well with anything.
Right.
So have you worn glasses without needing them to see better? I have.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no,
That could be a fun question.
Yeah, it's a flashback 2004.
Yeah.
Like the hipster scene wasn't even like happening yet, and I had a pair of black frame glasses that didn't even have any lenses in them. That I wore to parties with a beanie.
This is my new best friend.
with a beanie that had ear flaps and danglies, and then a dangly on top, and it's like 80 degrees outside.
Okay, maybe the danglies.
Yeah.
It didn't matter what the temperature was. It was May, like it was beanie weather. May's beanie weather, right? It's like June and July is not beanie weather, but August through May is beanie weather.
I don't know about all that, but okay.
But yeah, no, black frame glasses, beanie. Let's go to a party.
You wear a beanie in the summer? Sorry,
And
I've been drinking. Continue.
I've been drinking.
2004, But yeah, no, that was. I think I have a couple pictures of me and him, and I've got these glasses on with this beanie.
No, I remember you getting ready to go
like,
out on a weekend, or waiting for you to get ready, and the glasses are the piece de resistance.
Yeah, it's like, hold on, let me look in the mirror.
Now we're set.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. It was like a 2-week phase. Maybe 3.
Nice.
It was longer than that.
One more way to die.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
One more way to die.
But this was before anybody else was doing it, though.
That's good shit.
I was like, nobody else doing this. I was like, let me do this shit.
Wasn't it pre-internet? Wasn't that cool?
It was
like you could
fantastic.
be unique and nobody knew.
Nobody cared though.
Yeah.
It was if you were weird and unique, it was like, fuck this guy.
Yeah. Which is what you wanted, surprisingly. What's wrong?
No, just making sure you're not getting too much bleed through.
You try to read those.
Oh,
I can't read that.
I can read them. We're golden.
So yes, I have. To answer that question, was it a good idea?
Time will tell.
Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't.
I
had a good time. So
that's all that matters.
yeah.
I almost wore them today because I have these glasses. It freaked my mother-in-law out. We went camping with my kids, and I wanted to capture the kids. I've got these glasses, like Google glasses, right? They've got this camera in the middle. You push a button, so they flip out just like normal glasses. Yeah. They're thick rimmed, like you're fucking third grade idiot. Yeah.
Take pictures.
And she's like, why are you holding this thing on the side of your head like you're James Bond? I'm like, because I'm fucking James Bond. What do you want from me? But yeah, I almost wore them today just so I could be like, hey, we're videotaping you at home just at the same time. But then I realized I'm a drunk idiot and that's stupid. So, yes.
Well, that's why I wore those glasses in the first place.
Yeah.
I think at some point in life, you want to see what you look like with glasses on, even if your vision is good. And the only thing I could think was punch the fucking glasses out of them and just wear them. Because most people don't realize they don't have rims in them. Like, they don't have glass in them.
Yeah.
You just fucking go. Rims.
Yeah.
Or
you can get non-prescription or anything
or you just carry them in your back pocket and pull a Jack Nicholson when you get to fight. Be like, hey, you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Yeah,
I would. I'd
useful.
fucking knock the shit out of your ass.
My answer is no.
Nothing?
Fucking stupid. No way.
What a goddamn
basic style.
Basic
Denton,
style.
Texas
Basic
hipster little motherfucker, if ever there was one. Stash IPA from Independence.
Oh, dude.
Ooh.
That looks heavy.
Yeah.
My hopes are actually kind of high for this. It's got malt character, but it's not too much. Try your best.
Does this have juice in it or anything?
Nah,
it smells like it, right?
Smells juicy.
It is not.
It's got that funked thing that I like.
It's not my style.
It's basic.
It's not my style. Yeah.
So, citrus?
This is not citrus.
No, I mean like in general. What are you looking for?
I mean, something that pleases the taste buds.
What would please your taste buds?
I know people that eat ass all day long. It pleases their taste buds.
It could. I mean, it doesn't necessarily be citrus. Like, it's just this is not it.
That's not it?
This is not it. Yeah.
I'm not in love.
I would be upset if I bought that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I would not want to drink any more of those.
I kind of fucks with it.
Yeah. That's weird.
It's a weak malty.
Yeah.
Sort of hop note to it.
To answer your question, pineapple.
Pineapple. Okay.
Pineapple.
So you want it to bite you a little bit?
Not too citrusy, but more pineapple than like this one was grapefruit, right?
Yeah.
I would more lean towards a pineapple-y like IPA.
Like a balanced citrus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is heavy on the malt.
Yes.
It's weak. No, it's weak. You talk. How about that?
Is it? I mean, so does it taste more beery than IPAs tend to.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I like it.
It's more caramel, more malt, less hop.
Yeah.
Like if you're looking for IPA,
But what is this?
That's a hop.
That's a hop, dude. It's there.
Yeah.
It's just they're kind of hiding it. What's our question?
I was expecting this to be a lot worse. It's really not all that bad yet.
Are nipple clamps sexy?
Whoa, that's not what it says. It really is what it says.
It says, are nipple clamps sexy?
Have we met, bro?
You're looking at the author right here.
So think juice, think skunk, and think malt. IPA is kind of fourth in the running. You know that
Yeah.
that hop oil is kind of fourth.
I'm gonna go 5. It's decent.
I will agree.
I give it a 3. Compared to the other ratings, that's a 3 for me.
It's all good, man. Not your style.
You can see exactly where we align. It's a teeter-totter here for sure.
Dude, next time Lynden's on, we should just do straight clown shoes. Just to see. I want to know.
We can talk about clown shoes.
I know we can talk about clown shoes. I don't know if you've moved on, but is there a brewery that we feel preferential to now?
What is clown shoes?
Elysium.
Elysium. Okay.
I've been drinking a lot of space dust.
Space dust is good.
That's my slam right now.
I like it.
And then the fuzz. It's fuzz something.
It's still Elysium?
It's Elysium fuzz, and you get it in a package, and you pour half of it as the fuzz, and then half of it is the space dust, and they call it the fuzz duster. You mix 2 different IPAs, and that slams.
That's my jam.
That slams.
Mix them.
Voodoo Ranger as well. I've been drinking a lot of.
I tried with that one.
I do their seasonals, not their
just the
basic
different
ones. They're different ones, like their 1985.
What's clown
Perfect.
shoes?
Clown shoes.
It's a brewery.
Oh, okay.
But their 1985 is real pineapple, and I drank it like Capri Suns,
Okay.
and I immediately regretted it at 6:00 in the morning the next day.
Capri Sun probably tastes better. But...
Adult Capri Sun.
It was an adult Capri Sun, yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Like Pacific Cooler or like...
The good shit.
What's the flavor? Be specific.
Yeah. Pacific Cooler. Definitely not cherry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with cherry?
There's a big difference between cherry and Pacific Cooler.
Well, yes, because if I described an IPA as a cherry Capri Sun, then something is terribly wrong.
Oh, that's not good.
I get that.
Yeah.
I do get that. You get no cherry from an IPA. A cherry IPA, that's what we should look for. Nipple clamps.
Next big thing.
Are they sexy?
We talking about clamps, tassels.
You're talking about the things and then the chain
Tassels
between?
are different. I hadn't thought about it. Y'all go where you want with this.
I'm talking about.
I'm along for the ride.
How about a Janet Jackson's son?
Right, okay, but that's not a clamp. That's like a tit emblem or something.
Tit emblem. Can we market that right now?
Yeah.
A tit emblem.
And sell them at Dollar General. Tit
No.
emblems.
That's a hot topic item.
Oh, for sure.
They're in the spinny case.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let me look at my earrings, and then I got my tit emblems.
Yeah.
Why is that not a thing right now? How come JT hasn't already copyrighted that at this point?
Yeah.
He's rich. He doesn't care.
He don't need it. So we can bank on that.
We need tit emblems, all right?
I bet you Wish sells tit emblems.
I'm gonna get my wife to make some tit emblems.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
But don't tell her that. You're gonna have to work it around.
Jen, this was not planned. Just
I do some earrings with little circles in the middle, and then just make something on the outside of
Pretend
it.
I wanted something to sit on my pinky, protruding through my thumb and finger like so.
yeah. Size of a pinky though.
Yeah.
I got the back. I got the trench coat. I got the trench coat on at the vendor events. The trench coat on. People come in looking at earrings, and I'm just like, I got the tit emblems.
Got the hot tit emblems.
Tit emblems.
I'm gonna say no to the nipple clamps.
Nipple clamps are not sexy, especially when you think about tit emblems.
Yeah.
Those are superior.
Yeah.
So the clamps have to be here, tassels, and then tit emblems have to be way up here.
Yeah, tit emblems. I feel like that's right up there with toe rings. You know, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
But I don't want a nipple clamp. Feels like it's just stretching out the nipple. I don't want
It
that.
seems kind of in your face. It doesn't leave a lot to the imagination. It just looks like it's just like it's work almost.
Yeah, like this is what my nipple looks like if a kid is sucking on it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not about that.
I mean, you're eventually just going to take them off anyway.
Right.
It's like, yeah, so
they're kind of a nuisance.
but you can keep an emblem on.
Yeah.
You want to keep that on.
you do want a little bit of a tease there. But I don't want to feel like you're 5 kids deep and I'm about to get that nipple.
A clamp isn't a piercing, though.
It's not. I don't know what the healing is like.
I can't honestly say that we've never had a clamp on the nipples. Yeah.
Titties do some weird things. I don't know.
Is it that titties do weird things, or do people do weird things with titties?
I mean, both.
Fresh titty out the package, yo.
Yeah. Anyway, there's our super dude answer.
Yeah. Enjoy that one.
Last, hopefully not least, is the medical grade Haze from Community. I had Community IPA earlier. Hopefully this is better.
It sounds horrible.
Oh, no, dude.
Medical grade. This should be in your wheelhouse.
This should be, yeah. Smells good.
Does not.
It has like a stone plus basic scent on top. I can't explain. Hop oil is hard.
Smooth.
I think what I come up against most with beer lovers, there are beer lovers who like the grain, and there are beer lovers who like the hop oil.
Yeah.
And I think the category that you fall into is the hop oil. And that's probably why you're leaning toward IPA specifically.
Yeah.
I could see it because I used to love hop oil, but it fucks me up. I don't feel stoned, but I wake up tomorrow like I did some regrettable shit. Not for me. Maybe I need to get further along into the parenting process. But I don't want to feel like I had a blackout drunk, even though I was pretty good. You know?
That's why you drink IPA. You drink 2, 3, and you're good.
2 or 3, I will agree.
Yeah.
I've had some great experiences with you guys with just a few IPAs.
Yeah.
It's if we try to go 12 deep, I am gone.
That's a bad idea.
But you could do it with Keystone.
Yeah,
But
and you're okay.
It's what do you want to do? Do you want to drink 3 IPAs or drink 9 Modelo's?
but it feels like you're more.
3 IPAs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like
Unless it's the Negra.
if you drink 3 of these, but it feels like if you hit the 4th one, then all of a sudden
Oh, it's game over.
you're beer bonging shit, you're
Yeah.
drinking liquor, you're doing nefarious acts and things like that. Like
There's a fine line.
very fine line.
Yeah, fine line.
Very fine line.
So you cut it off at 3.
Yeah,
you know?
you get to the 4th, then you're like, well, at that point it becomes, what else do you have laying in the fridge? That's what.
Well, no.
It feels
Once
like.
you get if you hit the 4th, then you hit a 5th, and then you hit a 6th. Like there's no stopping at that point.
Oh yeah.
And then
There
you're
really
just done.
is no
And then you're
stopping.
heating up knives over the stove.
Yeah, you're just done.
That's one beautiful thing about this sort of beer is if you love it and you can control it, you're good. I've had a tendency to take 12 packs to your holiday parties.
Yeah.
Maybe even just 6 packs with some like root beers thrown in so I can stay normal Shane.
You sneaking shit in?
Not Cody Shane. Have you not noticed?
No,
I did my job well then.
You sneak shit in like that?
But here's what happens. If I have IPAs in the mix, I will ask for other IPAs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dude that shows up to y'all's party sometimes who tends to have Stone. Has a 6-pack of Stone, maybe a 12-pack of Stone. And I will ask him for more because I'm out.
Right. You just start grabbing.
Blackout.
It's not an IPA is not a party beer.
No, it's not.
It is a reflective sit
Yeah.
at home by yourself and drink 2 and go to sleep kind of beer.
You're a much more controlled person than I think we are because we are party people.
Well, yeah, I like to party, but I'm not gonna drink IPA. I drank IPAs at a party and I had like 10 of them, and I didn't drink an IPA for over a year.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
After that,
That's cool. That's understandable.
because I was at the party and then I was in my bed,
Yeah.
and the next morning it was like, oh God,
Yeah.
my bad.
No
It's
thanks.
just
Yeah.
you see the ABV and you think, okay, well I can handle this because I handled the dark.
Yeah,
but it's a different monster.
It hits. Yeah.
It's like you got high, but you also took acid. This tastes so much better than the other community IPA that
Would
I
you
had.
have Mosaic?
Mosaic.
Yeah. No, that is better than Mosaic. Yeah.
How is Mosaic big, but this is not?
Because it's got a weed connotation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was starting to question, do I need to worry about my work status? Y'all are talking nonchalantly about this shit.
That's why Mosaic is big, and that's not because it has a weed connotation. And God forbid.
So the primary non-spoiler oil that's in beer is hop. And IPAs have a ton of fucking hop oil in them. And it's a cousin to marijuana.
Oh.
So if you feel like, yeah, it's because you drank a bunch of... If you want that middle ground, it's a good middle ground.
So
but
why
you
aren't
have
they just,
to temper it.
Why aren't they just smoking hop out of a little one-hitter or something?
I don't know. I would be curious to see.
Find out next on the Banter Bar.
Have you ever seen anyone smoke hop?
No.
Why is that a question that's just now being
Might
asked?
be onto something.
Why
10 emblems.
why don't we
and-
just-
Okay,
Why
I'm
don't we
gonna
just do an
cut.
episode about that,
I'm
you
gonna
know?
cut this because we're gonna get rich real fast. Jesus.
Hop one-hitters, man.
Hop one hitters.
Yep.
Why don't we just create it down into a goop and vape it?
Yeah. Even better.
Vape the hop.
I'm scared.
You know, you got your THC levels on your vape. Why don't we just have an ABV level on a vape? 6%er, 7%er,
Y'all seen that
10%er.
YouTube video where that dude smokes alcohol?
I think
I've
I've
seen that shit. Like he
that
bike
before.
pumps it in and just.
He gets fucked up.
Oh yeah, that's my shit.
That'll fuck you up. That's how people die.
It's like putting it in your ass.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because it's easy to smoke.
Yeah.
Like, I'll fucking smoke this shit all day.
What if the afterlife were real and you got there and you died because you smoked alcohol through your ass? I just spit it all.
Through your ass? Through your ass?
Like people beer bong shit into their ass. Like what if you could smoke it into your ass? I don't know. I'm
Do they
spitballing.
beer bong shit into their ass?
Yes.
Doesn't it just come right back out?
No. I mean, it comes out, but you absorb the alcohol first. Apparently, it gets you drunk faster. Yeah. Science, dude.
Wow.
Is that an ass chug question?
You ask about how life was before the internet, and I'm glad that I lived there.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine the 2-story beer bong that we had
Oh, yeah.
going into people's buttholes?
We would not be alive.
No.
First,
Because you know there's people that me and you know that would have been like, guys, I saw this video.
Yeah.
This guy took this beer bong and put it in his butthole. We have a 2-story beer bong. It's going in somebody's butthole.
We'll clean it up afterwards.
so what would you never do alone?
What would you never do alone?
Alone? Drink IPAs?
Did we rate this?
Oh,
No, we didn't.
I don't feel like we rated it.
I give it a 6, 7. I say it's the third on out of these for me. Say these two and then that one.
It's tough because it's not horrible, but I wouldn't drink a bunch of it.
No. But I would get it over. I got a Mosaic.
Yeah, it's not forgettable. I would say 5.
I'm going to give it a 2. It's bad. I didn't even finish it.
You
It's
didn't
bad.
even finish it. Didn't even finish the last one either. What would you never do alone? Drink IPAs, huh?
I don't know. Probably. Because it seems like it gets out of hand pretty quick with this stuff.
I'm numb. That's not the wine.
What would you never do alone? You know what? I don't watch scary movies alone.
Oh,
He would never play like Resident Evil by himself.
okay.
No. I can't play scary video games by myself either.
Yeah.
What's the live action choice making?
Where you can choose your own.
Until Dawn. Is what I'm
Oh.
thinking of. Yeah, play that by yourself one night. See, call us. See how it goes.
Yeah.
I was when Resident Evil 4 came out. I was playing it, and he was on the couch with the blanket
Really?
above his nose, right under his eyes.
It's intense.
There's some fucked up parts of that game. I'm not gonna lie, but not blanket over the face.
It got a little hairy. We might have had one too many IPAs.
Maybe. that's what we'll call it.
I'm gonna say die. I
Oh,
mean, I
yeah.
know that's brutal, but I feel like my entire life someone's had someone else there,
Yeah.
and it's not that's the one part of life I don't want to experience by myself.
But you will.
To a degree. I want to go out knowing that people were there and cared.
It's selfish.
I am. I am.
When I die, I want everybody I love to die with me.
I will give you a somewhat reasonable example. I know you're trying to be comedic, but my son
at comedy.
My son yesterday, he broke a snow globe, which I love snow globes. I collect quite a few of them. We usually get one every year around wintertime. But I've got this fall snow globe that makes like loon sounds and kind of wind. You know, it's very fall-esque. He broke that shit yesterday. And I kind of popped off. Like, that was important to me. I want you to understand that it was important to me. God damn it, I sound like a fucking kindergarten teacher or some shit. Like, I don't think I would appreciate life as much as I do if I hadn't been around when certain people passed away.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm pretty upset at the deaths that I weren't there for, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Because you get to hear it secondhand from other people. You don't know it for yourself.
So you're saying you wouldn't die with people, but you don't.
No, I don't want them to die with me.
Okay.
I want them to be there.
So initially, it was when I die, I want everybody to die with me.
I'm very sorry.
I understand now. It's when I die, I want there to be people with me.
I don't want to put a knife to your throat just because I'm dying.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't want my son to die just because I'm dying.
Yeah.
Right?
Understood.
Anyway. I apologize.
That up.
Keep living, son. It's good. So that leaves.
What?
It's rough.
I don't know.
It's a rough one.
I mean, because when you're alone, it's like, what would I not do?
Exactly.
It's like one of those things. Like, it's pretty basic. It's like there's certain like music I wouldn't listen to when I'm by myself.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's certain movies I wouldn't watch when I'm by myself because I don't have to.
Yeah.
You know, like I have to listen to this music when I'm with other people, but when I'm by myself, I don't have to listen. So I ain't listening to that shit. You know,
I'm following this train of thought in a big way.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's more. It wouldn't be something super serious like, I'm gonna die. I want 5,000 people next to me breathing on me. You know,
I didn't go that far, but I'm also not Cody. I don't want people listening to Spice Girls at my wake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's more or less of like it's like you have to do stuff with other people. And when you're by yourself, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
That's kind of where my answer lies. Yeah.
Help us keep the convo going in the comments, and we'll see you next time for another round of the Banter Bar.
I'll just leave you a little sip in case you want to go back.
I appreciate the sip. I think I could drink quite a bit of this.
I just want to see how it feels in my mouth.
I guess we'll see you next time.
On the Banter Bar.